Amy Winehouse and Lexi Sobel. You don't know each other is not due at this time. That means someone was moving the money in the bank around myself, growing my height. And I know Lexi before I knew about the money. Yeah, so Lexi I know from Temple Emmanuel, Sunday school, K5. Is that possible? I think Lexi was in my original group class. Yeah, I think so. There are some additions, sure, but I think Lexi might have been original. Her mom figure, Diane Sobel. I know her as well. She's Mrs. Sobel or Mrs. Diane Sobel. So Lexi and Amy Winehouse, I guess you two don't know each other because Lexi's not holding alive anymore. I think because I'm not in Wisconsin, and then she locked me out of a house, but we were friendly. I didn't know why people didn't like me. Well, Lexi locked me out of a house, but that was sort of me. I could have been there. It could have been elsewhere. It wasn't really. What I remember from her kitchen, the wallpaper. Yeah, she has the same wallpaper in her kitchen as from my original housing. My house that I was alive in, it had that wallpaper in the kitchen. Who else? The Altmans, do you have that wallpaper too? Well, so you people have debt. You owe my house that it was my house. And we all went away with that. We don't know whose house it is. And I went away with that. I don't want my house. If my house is not mine to yourselves, why is it there? So it's not there pretty soon. My house is going to die out of formed with myself. And then you're going to have to worry about what was yours to yourself doesn't have the anchor that my house was alive. Yes, that is strange. You are going to see threatening to yourself that's not due in God because you stole my house with everything that was yours to yourself over your penis. What do you want? If you have a penis, what more do you want? Another one. Mrs. Diane Sobel was not in the house when it was visiting. Who was in there? The dad figure. I guess I don't really know him from the temple. And brother figure Adam Sobel was not there. Where are you in Auschwitz? Adam Sobel, are you in Auschwitz? Yeah, but you left the house unattended. He didn't pay out a key before he went to Auschwitz. Pay it out to myself. You can't pay it out to Lexi because she didn't give it to me. Is that why you don't go to prison on time? You have that problem? So you don't get out of prison for that reason? Oh, you don't get out of prison for if you owe somebody a key. That's interesting. I don't know that. If anyone has seen Adam Sobel, I'll tell him I said, "Hello, Mr. Adam Sobel." When was the visit? Oh, 1993. Yeah. It's 2025 now. Yeah, I did back in the past because I was locked out of houses and I survived that I didn't have the keys. I've been a guest in so many people's houses. How many houses have you been guests in? Should we just say it's normal? Yeah. Loxley Sobel came to my house once with Debbie Singer. I invited them. It was not compulsory. It was just an invitation to um, be friendly around the year 1999. Well, I didn't know I was going to lose my house, but I didn't know how to stay in it because it didn't have any food in there. And my parents always, I don't know, I always have to go out to work to get food. I've worked out that the whole world has passed through my house or in front of it and left it. Because why? Because mom and dad are in there, or because I'm in there, or because it's not big enough for everyone. And my mom's still in my house. So is my dad. The realtor's in my house. The dogs are in my house. More than one dog. Yeah. So how are you going to pay for the fear that you have implanted in my life? You're not only intimidating, but you have broken the threatening that you were. I don't believe you, but God was taking care of it. And then God wasn't taking care of it anymore. You are still threatening me that I have to speak for myself to save my life from each and every one of you with what I say and the kind of, I don't know, agreements that we're making about how you're not gonna hurt me, right? Right? I'm left-handed. Well, I find you're in the threatening doing that. I don't know you, I don't trust you, I don't believe you, and I don't need you, and I don't like you. After all, Mother Mira, you don't speak as a debt. As long as you're alive, Mother Mira of somewhere in Germany, Europe, you don't speak as a debt. You don't speak English as a debt. That means you don't understand the English that's going on in America, and you're below that, and you're still not speaking English, telling people you don't speak at all, and it's not paid for. You don't have the threatening paid for that you don't speak. I know, because I'm talking about all the things that are threatening my physical safety. And you don't leave me alone because I'm none higher than he deceased. I killed the creation of myself, and you talked to me over that. No, there's nothing wrong with you, is there? As long as you can say no, I guess that's where we're at. When you put them in seclusion, how do they say no at that point? You need to be in seclusion, isolation. Well, you have to go into isolation. You have to be separated from everyone who allowed you in your genitals. Find out what caught you in your genitals, why you're still in your genitals when you're separated from other people who allowed with you. And then see what you say. Can you still say no? Are you still able to always say no, just in case? No, not never. No, not never. No, 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 no. For those of you who have been landlording where I am, and that you use money so that you don't fight with people, fist fight with people, because you're not due to fight in public. You're not due to fight in public needs to be in jail on that point. You can't go into your wallet and take cash out on that point. I'm not going to help you with that. Tipsy the bartender, Jungle Juice. If you have 10 bottles of ingredients for Jungle Juice and use them all in one Jungle Juice, did you pay for that? Because you don't have to pay for that. That's shoplifting that you gave somebody cash or credit. And if you found it, you didn't pay it out to your house. Well, tipsy bartender, that's where you need to pay the Jungle Juice out to your house by leaving all the ingredients in the bottles. Don't break the seals because you can't afford to break the seals. You're black. You need to go outside and wait for God to come and get you. Sure enough, you're homeless and threatening.